Yes, happy Valentine's Day to all. Thanks for hopping on our Monday call, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Hopefully, you don't have a wife and a girlfriend. But if you do your thing.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. We have great information for you guys today. We're going to talk about improving your KPIs. We actually have our Puerto Rico team on today. The training is going to be led by Gustavo. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to stop us at any time. We will stop and answer them. And if there's any flavor I can add in, I will as well. Again, my name is Adam Peterson. I'm your host every Monday at noon. But we are kind of helping everyone have these presentations so we can share kind of different perspectives from different markets. So today we have growing KPIs from your Puerto Rico market. So with that, Gustavo, I will turn it over to you to get things started.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, guys. One more time, I appreciate you guys to join the call. So we're going to start right now. So here's the presentation we put together, Christian Febo, Miguel Varela, and I. We're going to talk about the key performance indicators, right? So basically the agenda is talking about the KPI indicator, the 6 steps to success, the implementation, and next level initiatives and Q&As. So what's KPI? That means key performance indicator. So those are the pillars for a healthy business. So the company represents the business, the revenue, and all of them have a weight really important on the business to drive a healthy business. So what are those components and what's the weight that represent each of them? So it's gross activations. That means that new customer, assisted customer that are in a line. So that's the meaning of the gross activations. ACP, you guys know that we are rocking with the ACP, and this is the percentage that what is the participation of that weight. And the 3MR, that means the replenishment, the customers that are still making payments for us for 3 months or more. So we are taking care, we have to take care of those customers to continue on our network with the value of service that we provide. Then the SDDN, you all guys know that that means same device, different network. That means all customers that are still on the old network, we have to push them up to take advantage on the new network, taking in mind that the old that we're going to shut down really soon. BYOD, that means bring your own device. There's a lot of opportunity on that component and different ways to drive those customers to the new network with their own devices, and they can take advantage without having changed that, or if they're going to change their 16 device, there's different ways to drive that metric on the business. And then value added service, that means all service that is add-on, international calls, the insurance that is Blue Shield, all those add-ons that give value to the service have a really weight on component. So what are those steps? The 6 steps to success. So program readiness, that means that we all have to know our product, understand what we are offering to those customers, right? And be the expert on that specific. All programs, we have to understand what we are offering to all the customers. Sales drivers with conversion, that means that every customer that are coming to the store to make a payment, we have to take on our mind that this is a sale of opportunity, so an opportunity to sell. So we have to drive that sales conversion with all opportunities that enter to our locations. Marketing, this is a really important component. What we are doing different. You know, we have already some tools that the brand give us. So how we are using those tools. That means Smile and Dial, the promotion that we are driving on the marketing standpoint from the POS, and all the opportunities of social media. Let's talk about Facebook, Instagram, and all platforms that drive customers to our stores. Tracking and accountability. That means we have to understand what we are driving, what we did, or what are our goals. If we don't understand our goals, we cannot track how we are going month to day and how we can improve our performance. Team engagement. Hey guys, we are all team. So we have to count on each other. We have to have the confidence and we have to work as a team. Work together. If you have a partner that is having some struggle closing a sale, help them. Help them, help each other. Look for how we can do as a whole team better to increase our productivity and have engagement
And
and
hey,
outdoors
Gustavo,
opportunities.
Gustavo,
Yeah,
if I could just stop you for a second. So
but
before you get to the outdoor opportunities, I want to go back to what you just mentioned in the marketing piece, because I don't think we did a big deep dive in this, but you mentioned it, and I've seen it as a huge key for our dealers. When you talked about Smile and Dial, think about your guys' numbers. If you look at how you're pushing Smile and Dial right now, from what I've seen from my doors, specifically, again, this is at Adam Peterson's doors, we've gotten away from our focus on this. This should be 10 calls per day minimum. And when you look at, for example, the SDDN, same device, different network, those opportunities, those customer leads are in your Smile and Dial. We only have, a month left, right? It's the end of March when the old 3G network for Sprint is going to be completely shut down. You guys, and we now have 2 free phones. You guys have been asking forever to have a free phone for upgrades. It's targeted specifically for those yellow SIM card customers that are going to be in your Smile and Dial buckets. So please, we got to refocus on that. I get we had Christmas time, we had November, we had December, it was big sales months. Things have been slower for January. Now they're going to pick up soon for tax time towards the end of February. But man, we need to refocus on Smile and Dial. So just on that marketing piece, I just wanted to add that in. Okay, Gustavo, back to you for the outdoor opportunities.
no, and thanks for the head up. And you're totally right, guys. If we are not using our tools, we are not doing some change, right? And if we want to drive more profitable business for our standpoint on our team, we have to use that tool and be consistent. So that's exactly what just Adam mentioned. Uh, when 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 we are on slow times, we have to be more open on this so then we can take advantage on the opportunities that are on that piece of the marketing as a Smile and Dial. Thanks for that. And then the outdoor opportunities. Hey guys, so there's a lot of outdoor opportunities. If you see these, for example, schools, shelters, people that actually can take advantage of this benefit of the ACP. This is a federal service that is provided to give the access to these people that actually uh, um, maybe don't have the resources. So there's a lot of opportunities outside of the store. If you are seeing that there's not a lot of traffic on the store, schedule your events, at least 1 or 2 events a month. I'm seeing just for one event outdoor, more than 30 activations. That means, wow, the whole month productivity just on one day. So we have to take a look at that opportunities of outdoor opportunities. So the implementation, how is going the implementation? In order to inspect what is expected, we have to understand what is our goal, the same as I said earlier. So this is back to the basics. What motivates us? What motivates our team, right? And understand if we are really well trained to drive our business and focus on the area that we understand that need more opportunities. All staff have to be on compliant and start trainings in order to access to Smile and Dial and the marketing side of the business. If you are not compliant, you wouldn't have access to that opportunity of outdoor outbound calls. Sorry for that. So everyone have to be on compliant on start trainings. Then we have to understand how works the POS and the marketing model that are enabled, and be consistent, right, on using those, that the tools are already there, right? So, and as well, our back office, we have to have people on the office, right, our managers, making sure that we are reconciliating our inventory, if we have the right stock to drive sales, and make reconciliations at least on the stock standpoint of the business, supposed to be weekly on the hands, and accessories is something that also drive business for our reps and our partners. So the back office is really important for every one of us. We have to understand how our team do money. If they doesn't understand how they make money, they don't understand how to drive the business for their own benefit. So we have to take in mind that we cannot be clerkers, right? We cannot be an APC machine, something that make payments only. So, and how you change that set of mind, making sure that your team, your guys, understand how they do money on sales. Then how often we evaluate our compensation plan. So if there's some changes from the management of our doors, make sure we understand what the changes are to drive the business to what it brings revenue, right? And what is healthy for the business. Then the sales rep, are we a clerkers or we are sellers? Sales rep. What we have on our stores are expert that qualify customer to their needs in order to sell and do a quality sale. So we have to make sure we are using all the portals and the tools that are approved by Boost Mobile.
And
On the
Gustavo,
implementation side,
Gustavo, I just want to
Yep.
echo in on that, right? To your point,
Mhm.
do we have sales reps or do we have cashiers? I always tell my doors, do we have clerks or do we have solutions consultants? The same thing, right? So when your people come into your store, if you're a manager on this call or if you're an owner on this call, watch your sales staff. Is anyone just clerking a payment that comes in your door and leaves? Remember, if you want to improve your KPIs, we got to make the most of every transaction walking in your door. You can never just clerk a payment. You got to make sure they're asking about add-a-line opportunities. They're asking about ACP opportunities. Do you by chance get SNAP, Medicaid, and for the markets that have this stuff, right? Do you have SNAP? Do you have Medicaid? Do you have WIC? If those programs are available in your area, you should be asking that to every single customer. If those aren't available in your area, you should still be asking for add-a-lines for every single customer because we all have that add-a-line opportunity. So don't ever clerk a payment. Our stores are specialty stores. So they come into your door, they're looking specifically for Boost. Boost does not have any corporate stores. You guys are the face of the company. So it's up to you to drive that behavior. And sales is a number game, right? The more pitches you give, the more sales you're going to get. So that's just one of the biggest keys to me here on increasing your KPIs is making sure that your sales reps get the most of every opportunity coming in your door.
That's exactly right. Okay, so gross activations. What means what? That means sell what's available today. First thing to do is identify what we have on stock to drive the sales accordingly to that specifics, and understand the actual promotions that have to be on the same page of what we have on our stock. Okay, then knowledge, as again, I always talk about rep compensation because the reps, the field team, are the blood for the business. If they don't understand how they make money, how they get compensated, it will be harder also for our for us to drive the business in a healthy way for growth, right? So set up a goal per store, per rep, activations in all categories that drive business, as new activations, upgrade, bring your own device, SDDN, the components of value-added service, everything that drive business. We have to make sure that our guys understand how we compensate or by their own structure of compensation. Then qualify every customer, asking about the key question. What carrier do you have? How much are you paying? What phone do you have? How many people live with you? If you see these kind of questions, they're open questions that you just need more information for the customer to drive and make your own um, bundle of selling and maximize that sale to increase the profit of that transaction. And obviously qualifying the customer. We don't want to sell something that the customer doesn't want to use because they're gonna left that activation behind, not making payments. So we have to make sure we are qualifying right the customer to have a quality sale. Right. So those cross activations in this part of the business is understand the goal, the store level activations, and the revenue. All right. This is this is a chart that shows what actually triggers the activations. Team engagement, product knowledge, compensation, reps buying, service and referral and marketing. And talking about referrals is if you're doing a great service, you can ask for a referral and they will feel engaged to drive you people so then they can get the same help and the same service that they are getting for our prices. You guys know that we are really competitive on the wireless industry business on pricing side with quality of devices, really brands that are recognized nationwide for really good, great prices, right? And this is all the components that actually triggers the activations. ACP, we all know how it works, ACP. This is a affordable connectivity program. We have the tablet that is being a win-win for everyone. And we have a really great price on the AO2 promotion. And we can drive this program to different opportunities and on outdoor, like back to school events, voucher for students, food banks, shelters, elderly community, the housing benefit beneficiary, and referral in store. So if you have a customer making a payment, ask them if they have already the benefit from the government. This is a federal program that is free service for them and not cheap devices, really good devices on a really great price. So we are giving basically we're giving away a service, quality service on the new network with great devices and great prices. So we have to make sure every customer understands that the program exists and we are consistently offering for them. So what drives the program? We have to make sure everyone understands how to make the sale. If they are well trained to use the tablet and the application that drive that qualification, right, for the customer to take the benefit. And this is on all sides of the business, since managers, owners, sales rep, everyone should understand how the program works. So then we can drive right the sales with the customers. We have to make sure we have the right equipment and application, right, to process the transaction. And as well, hey, we have to compensate well the cost our guys for our product on the ACP program. All right, now you guys know and understand that we can charge a setup fee. This is a additional revenue, so we can have a really good commission structure on this side. So 3MR, and what is so important, how to increase it. So this is the importance on the 3MR. We have to have 72% suitable for third month payments, right? The important is that locations that are less than 60% of 3MR can be flagged. So, hey guys, this is really important. We have to make sure we are qualifying right the customer to have a healthy 3MR, because that drive also better allocation, more stock opportunities for devices that are hot items, and obviously high commissions revenue. And what impact 3MR? All of these categories impact 3MR. Qualified sales, boost chill, smile and dial, the marketing standpoint of the business, ACP, accessories, DCI loyalty cards, and instant gratifications, right? So those all these components impact directly the 3MR and the engagement for the customer to still on our service and on our network. I think somebody have some questions. Do we have some questions right now?
No, I think that was just someone who was off mute for a second. I think we're okay.
Okay.
We'll pause though. Are there any questions at this time?
Okay, I think that is not a question for that. Perfect. Okay, so how we can increase the 3MR? So we have to be expert knowing our product. We have to give value to that product, talk about the SRP, the regular price. So the customer understand that maybe that device is on a promotion for that on free, but it's actually that device have a cost. So if we give the value of our product and create bundles, that's something that drives a lot a customer to have more engagement for the line they are taking and on from the service that they are getting from us.
Hey, Gustavo,
the relation with, yeah.
Let me just hop in real quick on the bundle pricing, right? I see two tiers of dealers doing bundle pricing. One is kind of the really easy way, bundle your device plus protection, which keep in mind we can get protection on BTN phones now. So one line, if you qualify them, they watch Hulu, Netflix, Vudu, any video streaming services, you're going to want to bundle that $67 price, right? Because that gives you unlimited talk, text, data, high def video plus protection. If they don't watch those streaming services, $57 is your bundle. Unlimited talk, text, data plus protection on your device. Now, if you want to bundle to the next level, which I really appreciate when I see dealers do this, and I can't necessarily quote you a price because people have different tax markets, but give them that price out the door with everything. So I have a lot of doors, they'll have sheets, like little cheat sheets for the reps. On their top selling devices, they'll have unlimited talk, text, data, plus protection, plus your setup fee, plus your first month, plus your taxes. So now you're giving them, hey, it's going to cost you $125 out the door. If you can go to that next level, so if you're on this call right now and you typically bundle the month plus the price, challenge yourself to take that next step up to bundle everything in there and give them that out the door price. That out the door price is so effective because if they say no, you can come back and say, okay, well, what do you have to work with? And then adjust down from there. But I love when I see everything bundled together in a total price, not just the phone and the protection, but the setup fee, the rate plan, the taxes, accessories, everything in one big bundle.
Perfect. So you just said the bundle provides quality of sale, engagement from the customer. So that also drives really big on the 3MR key piece on this side. The relation with the customer service. Hey, sometimes the customer come on to our store and they are having a lot of maybe thoughts on their mind. Maybe they want to talk. So let's hear them. Let's have that pause time for them so we can tell them that we care about them, right? So it depends obviously how busy is the store, but you know what? if the customer who had wait for you to take the time for them, let's take that time for them and talk about and have that engagement on the relation with the customer. Then the follow up with the smile on dial, the loyalty card, the DCI loyalty card. If you don't know what the card is, you can ask your managers, supervisors, and owners to ask for that loyalty card that is on the DCI orders website. Then create instant gratification. That means you can offer a discount for this loyal customer or maybe on an accessory. There's some initiative that some owners do, like give away the setup fee, something instant gratification for those loyal customers, just to say thanks to be our customers. Then this component is really important. SDDN, as you all know, we all know that the CDMA network is going to be away soon, really soon. I think is basically on the next month. So how we impact that SDDN? So it is weekly updates, smile and dial, eligibility check in ePay, and make sure that we have all the reps engaged on SDDN and compensate them to drive that change of the customer and take advantage to the new network. This is basically a screenshot of what we have on the DCI Sell Ops weekly updates that all managers and owners should have access to identify how many customers still on the network and how many is the percentage of the conversion. Okay, so the owners and managers should have access to these tools. Bring your own device. So this is one of the campaigns that actually is on Elevate Marketing. And if we are using the Elevate Marketing component, this message is going to drive all the customers that we have on the platform assigned for that to receive that message, right? So how do we impact the bring your own device? Secure, open market, bring your own device. There's a couple of devices that are unlocked and are compatible on our network, and we can add the SIM card to those from the TN. So that drives a lot of the bring your own device. SRP prices. So if we have a customer that it doesn't qualify for an upgrade and still have an old phone that doesn't have the compatibility to use the new network, this qualify for bring your own device. The eligibility check, if we are having consistently using that tool, we will have more opportunities to change that SIM card and have that pillar trigger in this component trigger. Sales reps PIF compensation. I always talk about that. All that drive business to the cost to our location. One way to drive the needle is specific for these components is to make sure that they understand what drive the business and get compensated on. Store goals for sales rep and set up campaigns and on Elevate Marketing. Value added service. We have Boost Shield, International Calling, Premium Caller ID, Key Health. There's a couple of components and applications and services that we can make sure that the customer understands that exists on our services. So we have to qualify the customer, their needs. If they have people that lives on a place outside from the United States, let's say, for example, Dominican Republic or Mexico, this service of bring you the value-added services drives this a metric and lift it up as well, and Boost Shield make sure all customers understand the risk to have a phone without the Boost Shield. You know what? On all carriers, postpaid, the charge of this to have the phone insured is more than $20 on these days. We still have it on 7, and the deductible is really low. So it's better for us to have this customer protected. But because if we don't, we have more risk to this customer went away from our services and go to a different company. So all these components drive the value-added services. The Boost Shield. If you see on the top right, this is a tool that is provided to us to tell the customer and make them understand what not only have the replacement cover, it have also the McAfee and the mobile security with all these features that people can take advantage only for $7, right? So we have to ensure to have the customer the peace of mind, right, of for loss and theft and accidental damage, that they are covered if they have this service on their plan, right? And to make a claim is really easy. We can do it for them on the website. It doesn't take too long, and it gives also value to the service for a customer. If they need some help in making a claim, just accessing to the myphoneguardian.com and help them. It doesn't take us too much time, and we can have additional opportunity of selling accessories like a cover for the new phone, right? And make them understand and make them the engagement from us to help them on the process of replace a phone, right? So this cover everything, that accidental damage, liquid damage, electrical breakdowns, loss. So just for $7 a month, and the deductible is really low. It depends on every phone, but compared to different companies, we have a really great rates with this Boost Shield opportunity on the add-on. So going to the next level initiatives, as I said earlier, we have a lot of opportunity outdoors. So shelters, communities, projects, different places where schools that we can put a tent up, have scheduled events, at least 1 or 2 monthly. If we can do more, better. But it depends at the time and the staffing that we have on our door, on our location. But we know for a couple hours we can drive a lot of business on this outdoor initiative levels, right? So what we can do, we can still use the smile and dial. Then we can use the marketing tool to identify how many opportunities we have for outbound calls for the smile and die and elevate marketing services, and then schedule activities on demand events and set up an environment for people and customer that can bring the attention to our tents and our events to drive business on.
Yeah, Gustavo, so great point here. I just wanted to add, so in Puerto Rico, the weather's nice. You guys can have events right now. For those of us with snow, maybe you can't put a tent out today, but start planning. Start planning for March, start planning for April, start planning for May. And then you can utilize Smile and Dial to promote those activities, but don't sit idle. Plan now for success in the future.
That's right. That's right. So if you guys have any questions, we are more than glad to answer any question you guys have.
Thanks, Gustavo. Great job. Any questions out there?
Or no, I think we're good, right?
Thank you guys so much for hopping on, Gustavo. Thanks for presenting. I apologize if you guys are hearing an echo when I'm talking now, but we'll talk to you next Monday at noon. Thanks so much. Happy selling, and have a great rest of your February. Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Thank you really much. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.